this person. Um, that's really loud. Hi, this one person that's in my live right now. I hope more people come. How can I? There we go. Why doesn't it show up well? Is it like my screen brightness? Hi. I'm trying to see if the screen brightness affects like what you can see. I guess not. I don't know. Let's turn this off and see if we can see it better. Hi, what's up, guys? Long time no see. Alright, so I have logged into Rhythm Hive only recently and started playing, and then I noticed all the changes that was going on. Like, these changes are crazy, and I don't know what half the things are for. So, I don't know if you guys still play or not. Like, if you want to talk about Rhythm Hive, we can do that. Or if you want to talk about the BTS concert that I attended 2 weeks ago, we can do that too. But I thought that I would just come and do a live and talk to you guys while doing Rhythm Hive things, because I want to spend all of these things, these resources that I have, but also at the same time I don't know what they are. There's these feather things. I don't know what they're for. Like, okay, so what happened is that I think maybe a week ago I started playing again, and I noticed that everything had just like changed insanely. And then it's like, so I was like, okay, and then so I subscribed to the BTS thing to see like what the changes would be like for those people who subscribe. And right now it feels like it's fucked up, because they reduced the amount of things that we could get by a lot. Like, it used to be for BTS you could get 7 members, so 7 members gave you 7 times of things, but then now it's like you only get 1 time. It's like a collective, so that's pretty useless. And also, what are these things? Not this, I'm gonna show you this. I have no idea what it's for, these pens. Really, I honestly don't know what's going on in the game anymore. Like, I log in and I have no idea what's going on. So I just log in and I play as usual, without bothering to find out anything. I just go on like as if nothing has changed. But I keep getting these pens and I'm like, what are these for? I have no freaking idea. So I have gotten these pens, but I have not once used a pen for whatever reason. So I don't know. I really don't know what they're for. So, yes. Absolutely not worth it to get this subscription. I have also no idea what UR cards are. Just no idea what is going on. No idea at all. I've been playing as usual. What is a message card? Like, who the fuck cares about that? If it doesn't affect your score, then nobody is gonna want to use it. Do UR cards affect your score? Okay, you guys know that I used to be the one explaining these things, right? I used to be the one playing the game and explaining this to other people, but it's gotten to the point. Hi, MCR Healthy. I was gonna read your name as Mr. Chelsea, but that's not right. Okay. what was I saying? I was saying, like, I used to be the one playing the game and explaining the things to other people. But it's gotten to the point where the game is so crap that I don't want to find out what it is anymore. So I'm just playing for the sake of playing. And I have no idea what these things are, but look at the H things. The Hive points or whatever. I heard you can spend these. So the UR cards can score higher than the XR cards. Oh really? Oh, well, I don't know. I don't think that's true because I did try. Okay, let's go to my inventory. Like, look, I have all these like XR50s, right? And I did try like getting Yugi up to like 50, and then it's the max. Like, what else can you do to it? So you need a bunch of pens to like make UR cards, but it says that this isn't valid for making UR cards, and the only things that are valid for making UR cards are... No, that's not true, because I have some things that are valid for UR cards, but they are not, like, I don't have double of those at all. Like, okay, for example, recently I got a double of something, right? I got an XR card that I don't use because I already have it. Where is it? Here. Like, okay. I don't know. Let's check it out. I have 2 Jin cards here, Jin XR, right? And the only way to find out if you are, it is guaranteed after your 10th try. Oh my god. So basically you're wasting fucking resources just to make a UR card. UR card is not available for all themes, right? Oh shit. Yeah, see, the thing is, I saw that my, there was only one theme that was available for UR card, and it was this, like, purple-ish theme. This one. This theme. It was available for that, for the UR. Like, I checked, and then I was like, okay, it's available for UR, but I don't understand how UR works, and it's whatever. I don't really care that much. I really just don't care about this game anymore. It's just still fun sometimes to just play it, I guess. Motherfucker, my phone keeps calling. Hang on, let me fix this. Here we go. Hopefully it doesn't fall anymore. It's on a platform thing. Okay, I'm just gonna remove it from the... Okay. So anyway, I'm just gonna use up my Hive points and my diamonds, and then meanwhile we can talk about something else. So talking about this game is just so freaking depressing, because it's like, it just keeps getting worse with every update. I also hate how if I want to play in Hypen songs, like, I have to go to the settings and then go to a completely different section just to like play in Hypen. It's kind of dumb. Okay, so I have 10,000 Hive points, which means I can open like 50 boxes, I guess. 5 boxes make 1,000, so we'll see what I can get, what I'll get. So hi, there's 8 people now. We can either, oh yeah, what are the microphones for too? I don't even know. Maybe in the future you'll get a dupe to make a UR card. No, I really don't care about making a UR card. It's such a waste of resources. It's like completely not a priority in like a theme that's not even important or not even complete for me, I don't think. Wow, 200 Hyper points just to get 3 music points? That's pretty fucked up. This is such a pretty shit way to spend your... Oh, you can see me. Oh, well, this is not bad, but getting music points is such a waste. It takes a lot to get 200 Hive points. I tell you, I mean, don't you guys think like this game is just getting worse with every update? I don't think it gets better. They just come up with new ways for you to spend more and more resources, and they complicate things with how the inventory is laid out. It's the worst, honestly. I don't even know why I still play sometimes. I guess, I mean, I don't even really have much time to play anymore. Maybe like 10 minutes? Oh, look at that. I bet you it's like an S card. Oh. Yeah, S or whatever it is. I already have that. You guys, I came back last week from LA. Ooh, this one is a good one. I came back last week from Los Angeles from the PTD concert. It was amazing. It was like the best time. And I was on floor and I was so close. Hive gift box. Are you surprised about the gift box? Because me too. I only realized this like, last week or something when I logged into the game. And everything had changed and suddenly we had this like Hive points. And Hive points are really fucking hard to earn like every other currency that starts out in this game. You get like 5 Hive points with like a request you complete and I guess with some other things that you do, I don't remember, but yeah, these gift boxes, don't put too much hope on them. Like, they're pretty shit. Okay, I went on PTD day 4. Day 4. When was day 4? The day we did not get, dynamite. We got butter, though. We didn't get dynamite. 10 Hive points for each card. Oh, yeah, that's right. See, I've been playing, but I no longer take note of what's going on in this game. Like, I just play, with my mind switched off. Like, it used to be, I was like, okay, pretty much like really into like all the gamings, right? Like all the games and creating strategies and playing with like a strategy in mind and how to play well and whatever. But now I just play with my brain turned off because this game just keeps getting worse. And I don't want to waste any like energy on it. Home? I don't remember. Did I go on day 3 or day 4? I assume it was. How many days did they have? Did they have only 4 days? If they had 4 days, then I went on day 3. If they had 5 days, then I went on day 4. I don't know. Here's what happened, you guys. Here's what happened, okay? I went for the... What is it in American Day? Like, okay, let me look at the calendar. It was on Wednesday, the 1st of December. Okay, so what happened was on the 28th, the 28th of November. No, I'm getting this wrong. Okay, wait. On the weekend, okay, so I went for the December 1st concert in LA, and so December 1st, right? And 3 days before that, okay, so on December 28th or something, or that weekend, I was complaining. I was like, I don't have tickets to the concert. And ooh, so you went day 3 with the Squid Game outfit? Yeah, I was there for day 3. Okay, but listen to the story. On the weekend before that, Saturday or Sunday, I was complaining. I was in Singapore. I live in Singapore. So I was complaining. I was like, I can't be happy for anyone who has tickets for the concert because I'm bitter and sad that I can't attend. the concert, because when the tickets went out, you know, everything was still on lockdown, and like for my country at least, and we couldn't fly anywhere, and it was whatever. But then, you know, a couple of weeks before that, the lockdown got lifted, and so I was like super mad because I was like, okay, well, now I can travel, but I don't have tickets. And so I was complaining about it on my Instagram. And then that was on the 28th of November. And then on the 29th of November, which was a Monday morning, I was at work, and one of my Instagram followers that lives in LA, she tells me, I have an extra ticket. Where do you live? And I'm like, I live I live in Singapore. But if this is real, if you're really going to give me a ticket, you know, I'm gonna go. And then I thought she was kidding. I thought she was just pranking me. And so like, but then and then you know, I was like, I'm not just gonna up and leave, right? Because the flight was like fucking $2,000. It was 1,900, so we'll just round out to $2,000. The flight was $2,000, and then but then I was like, okay, are you serious? Are you serious? And I kept asking her to like give me, you know, proof of the ticket, which she provided willingly and really quickly. And still, I was still like incredibly skeptical, because who gives a free ticket to a person? But you know, she's been following me for like maybe, I don't know, 3 4 years at least now, and we rarely ever talk. We never talk. But she's been following me. I know that. Um, so she's like, "This is for real. Like, come get your ticket." So I booked the flight. So that was Monday, right? She tells me Monday that I have a ticket, and so that was Monday morning. So I spent all of Monday, frantic while at work, trying to book a flight, filling out all the forms, trying to get my ESTA pass to get into the US, because yeah, it has to be approved before you can go in. And then I had to fill out a bunch of forms. I had to take my pre-departure test, PDT. And the pre-departure test has to be taken 24 hours before your flight. So yeah, I settled everything within one day and packed, and by Tuesday, I was flying to the US. And because of the time difference, we have a 16-hour time difference. I flew on a Tuesday and I landed on a Tuesday. Like, the flight was 16 hours. So basically, I landed at the time I flew off, which was like fucking amazing, because I flew off at 8 p.m. Singapore time, and I landed in LA like 8 something p.m. LA time, and it was still Tuesday. I flew off on a Tuesday 8 p.m. I landed on Tuesday 8 p.m. It's like fucking time travel. It was so cool. And yeah. And I still thought she was like, I was still skeptical. I still thought, like, okay, this is not true. Like, I'm gonna be here in LA stranded with no ticket and no place to go, and I'm just gonna like curl up into a ball and die at the airport. But then, you know, I text her, and she's legit on the way. She sent a picture to show that she's like on the way, and then she actually picks me up in her car, and I fucking like, seriously, it's seriously amazing. And at this point, I still have like some doubts, and I'm like, okay, seriously, like, what are these tickets? And like, it was completely real. It was completely real. I wasn't tired at all. I don't really get tired, and I hardly sleep even in Singapore, so it kind of made no difference to me. I didn't even get jet lag, because, you know, I rarely sleep. So it made, yeah. And so I landed on Tuesday night, right? And the next day was the concert day. So the next day, so we woke up early at like 9 o'clock and got ready, and then went to eat. We went to like Korean barbecue, and then we went to the stadium and hung out until it was time for the concert. And the crazy, crazy, crazy thing was, like, you guys, I was on floor. I was on the fucking floor. So imagine that. Oh, you guys, also, I made a TikTok today. If you guys want to follow me on TikTok, let me show you this video that I made for the TikTok. So please follow me. This is me. I just made my TikTok today. J.HEEMANGI. And here's the video that shows like a summary of what happened at the that got me there. Wait.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
See?
Yep,
See how
me.
close I was?
You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Yep, that's enough.
Me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Did you see how close I was? Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh my gosh. Let me show you how close I was to Namjoon. I was so close. You guys. Wait, where is it? Let me look for that. I was so freaking close. I wanted to cry. I was like, if I die today, I can die happy because that's how close I was. Here, let's do this. Open in video. That's me screaming. Oh my gosh. So for my TikTok, I'm gonna be posting like all these little concert moments and also concerts that I went to previously, because I've attended like 12 now. So I've got a lot of concert moments that are not found on DVDs and things like that. So yes. So please follow my TikTok. I've got a TikTok now. Really late to the party, but I have a TikTok. Please follow my TikTok. Which was your favorite song they performed that day? My favorite. Thank you, Olive. This is the most amazing story ever. And some of my friends said that I was crazy, like absolutely insane for just like taking off on a plane, within a day's notice. But I've never done that before, never. But the pandemic has had me locked down for like almost 2 years, and it's made me crazy enough to do something crazy like that. And why not, right? Why not? I have the most amazing IG followers from back when I was a translator, right, for armies, and like they followed me since then, since like 2015, and it's been a long time now. So they're pretty loyal to me, and they're pretty fucking good to me. So I thought it was pretty safe to go fly off and see a girl I've never met before, but we had the most amazing time, and it's just really been crazy amazing. Yeah, I am crazy lucky. I have been so lucky so much, and I can't believe it either. A lot of people keep saying, oh, here's an old picture that I found on my Facebook recently. This is me at the Wings, December 9th, 2017, because Facebook shows you like on this day what happened, and like, yeah, this is me at the Wings concert. Also I got a ticket last minute rematch, but yeah, so cool. What was I gonna say? Yeah. My concert karma has been pretty fucking amazing. Let me look for basically showing you my entire role here. Okay, so yeah, I flew, and it was pretty cool. I wore this like BTS baseball jersey that I bought from like the Third Muster concert, and like other armies who were boarding the flight, they recognized me as an army clearly because I'm wearing a BTS shirt. And so they asked me, they were like, are you going to the concert? And I'm like, yeah. And I was really happy because I thought, like, no one's doing this insane thing. Like, but they were also flying the day before the concert, just like me, and they were gonna attend the concert. And so I was super excited about that. And this is me landing in the U.S., like Tom Bradley International Airport. Um, yeah, last time I was in LA was like 12 years ago. So this is like basically my journey. The girl who sat next to me on the plane was also in army. Like what? I was freaking like amazed by that. So I was showing her my fan cams from the like Busan mustard the magic shop. You know, like 2 years ago they had a fan meeting in Busan, right? Magic shop. I won the raffle for that. You know, you have to like to be able to buy a ticket, you have to win the raffle. You have to win a raffle, right? Before you have like the ability to purchase a ticket for the fan meeting. So yeah, I won a raffle for that. I was showing him the fan cams to that, and this was where I told my friend I would be waiting, and then she picked me up, and it's like, yes, she actually picked me up, and I didn't die, and I didn't get kidnapped, and I didn't get my kidneys harvested by a random stranger, and yeah, so I brought my son. This is my son. Who do you think he looks like? I'm sure you can guess. Come on, guess, guess, guess. Look at that smile. I'm pretty sure you know who it is. Yeah. So I went to the stadium. Okay, if you guys thought that my luck is insane, like right now, yes, Hobie, perfect. You recognized straight away. It's like some people couldn't, and I was like, how can you not tell? This is the way he smiles. He has the same freaking doll. Okay. Um. All right. Okay. What was I gonna say? Uh. Okay. So just from that story, you thought my luck was already insane, right? Here is an even more insane part. It's seriously insane. So my seat wasn't actually floor. Like my friend didn't actually have floor seats. She actually had like nosebleed section. I think it was like up in the, I don't know, whatever, um some nosebleed section for tickets. But what happened was we went in through the floor entry, because a guard said, I don't know, one of the staff said, sure, you can go in by this entrance. And so we went through the floor entry, and one person checked our tickets to make sure that we had tickets, and then another person, like closer towards the venue, that person didn't check tickets. She assumed that because the person before her already checked tickets, um, that we were valid floor entry people. So she gave us a floor entry wristband. And after I got the wristband, I was like asking my friend, I was like, what the hell is happening? This is a floor wristband. And my friend was like, no, I don't think so. And I'm like, girl, yes, it is. And she kept saying, no, I don't think so. I'm like, girl, yes, it is. So we got tickets to floor, as in we have floor wristbands. And I was like, and she was like, this I don't know if this is gonna work. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know, I don't even know either what's gonna happen. And then the whole crowd started moving towards the floor entry, and then we were like, what's happening? Okay, we're just gonna go with it. And then all the staff were like, just hold up your wrist with the wristband just to make sure you're floor. And then we held up our wrists, and then we kept going, and it was five floors down to the floor from where we were at. And then we were like, what's happening? Are we even gonna have seats? Because they're all seated, and we're like, what are we gonna do? We don't have actual seats, we only have the wristbands. mm. And then I was like, okay, are we still going with it, or what? Because, you know, not to get to our seats, we have to go back, climb up 5 levels to up to the ground where we were at, and then climb probably up another, I don't know, probably another 5 levels to where our original seats are. But it turns out that there were empty seats down on floor, and we just sat there, and we got seats on the floor. So If you thought my luck was insane before, that just made it, I think, 100 times more insane. And this kind of shit always happens to me. Like, I don't know. It just is just so freaking amazing. I don't know. I must have been some kind of saint in a previous life, because in this life I sure am not. But yeah. So yeah, and like, oh my god, you guys, my fan cams are freaking amazing from Floor. And there was even like this one time where they were shooting out like a whole bunch of like cannon things. And then okay. Okay, so they shot out these streamers. They shot out these, like, look at this, it looks freaking amazing, right? And I was like, I want some. I want some streamers. I wanna go get some. So I went to pick some up. So I pulled some. I got some. And I hung it around my neck, like a scarf. So also my zoom is pretty fucking good, as you can see. Like, you can see them so clearly, even though I'm so far away. Okay, my live might get flagged for like copyrighted music. But anyway, when they were on this, like, let me see if I can just turn my phone on. That would be easier. Yeah, I have like really great pictures like this, and like this. This is zoomed in, by the way. I think it's still pretty clear. Oh, this one's not too bad. Like, this one's pretty good, like, for zoomed in. But yeah, that was my adventure in LA, and like meeting other armies was like freaking amazing. And I had other adventures as well. Like, some other Instagram followers like drove down to see me, and that was pretty cool. Like, we got to hang out. And let me tell you, because my flight to LA was so freaking expensive, right? It pretty much was $2,000. I'm not even exaggerating about that. I think because it was also, not because it was a last minute ticket, but it's because Singapore imposes this, like, you have to fly home on a special clean flight, some clean travel lane flight, and that was like $800 more than what it would usually cost. And then I also had to take tests, right? And the total like amount for COVID tests that I had to take, like, it totaled about maybe $400. So like, just think about it, just the flight and taking all these tests, like, before I go and when I come back, that's like $2,400, and I was like freaking broke, right? But my friends who were there, I mean, I did have some money when I was there, but when I was there, like, without my friends, I would have been completely broke and maybe starving half the time, because a lot of the times they paid for my food. And I'm freaking, like you guys said, just unbelievably lucky to have people like this. Honestly, I've never spoken to them before this whole adventure, but when I got there, it was like we'd been friends forever, and they were a complete like host to me. I stayed over at the first girl's apartment for like 2 days, and then, and anytime I was with her, like, she paid for my food, or like, you know, well, half the time. I think she paid for like at least 6 of my meals, which was super fucking nice. But of course, in return, I have offered to pay for, not really pay, I have offered to return the favor by giving her free Korean lessons. And I figure that's the least I can do. And when she comes to Singapore, I'm gonna make sure she's well taken care of as well. Yeah. Oh my gosh, JJ, I had an incredible amount of fun. And also, like, I got to do karaoke, and there was this cutie. I don't know if I'm allowed to, like, publish his face or whatever. But there was this cutie. We went to we went to have Mexican food, and there was this cute Korean boy who had come along. And so then we get this delicious Mexican food. He had come along because he heard that I speak Korean and he wanted to, practice speaking Korean with me. And then everybody says he looks like Namjoon a little bit. He looks a lot like Namjoon from like when Namjoon first debuted, like when he first debuted. I don't know. I personally I don't really see it, but people said that at first glance. So I'm like, okay. But Namjoon's my bias. I stare at his face like a whole fucking lot. So personally, I don't see it. Maybe 2% of the time. Although I really shouldn't be showing his face like this without permission. I'm gonna stop that. So what happened was, this is also kind of another freaking amazing thing. Like, one of my friends was saying like he should just start rapping, and then he did rap, within 5 minutes of me meeting him, and it was like Namjoon's rap from Life Goes On. So I'm like, what the fuck? And then in the car, like we started singing together, and it was like such a High School Musical moment. Like, what the hell is this Los Angeles adventure where I feel like where I feel like it's something out of a movie. I go spontaneously to meet some people and like spontaneously sing in a car with some cute boy, and I'm like, wow, what is this? What is this? Like, incredible. I don't know. I really don't know, but it's just been crazy, super crazy, you guys. I don't even know what to say. So I'm still not over it. It's been over a week since I got back, but I'm honestly just not over my Los Angeles adventure. It's just been so crazy. Alright, so are you guys gonna follow my TikTok? Please follow. Ooh, it went up by 1 follower, I think. Please follow me. And if you comment or like my thing and you say who you are, like say you told me about your TikTok in your YouTube live, then I'll follow you back for sure, because then I know like we know each other, you know. But like, oh yes, I see a person. CR. How do I pronounce your name? I saw you for sure, so I'm gonna follow you back. I will ask these people. Ooh, I know this girl too. She's from my Instagram. I don't know this other one, but I will find out who she is, and if she's someone I know from my Instagram or my YouTube, I'll follow her back too. Okay, follow me, you guys, and just say something. I don't know if you can comment. I'm so new to TikTok, but I'm assuming it's like similar to all other social media platforms. So sure, you can comment or message me or something. Yes, follow me. Okay, what was I gonna say? So, I don't know if I want to post concert videos on this account, on this YouTube channel, because like YouTube keeps flagging me for copyright and demonetizing me. So I'm just gonna put it up on TikTok. And my Instagram, because you can post long videos on Instagram now, I think. Yeah, like really long ones. So, okay, yes, that was my LA adventure. So much else to talk about for my LA adventure, but not related to BTS. So I'm not sure if you guys would want to talk about that. You saw some of my stuff on IG. Looked like you were having a great time. You're on my IG. Who are you? I mean, oh, you don't have to say if you don't want to. You can DM me though and be like, I was in your YouTube. I'm Olive. So I know who you are. I was having a fantastic, fantastic time. A really good time. So I'm really happy. I'm super grateful to the girl who let a stranger come to a concert. She knew I was struggling actually. Like, yeah, if you're on my Instagram, you would know I had a very, very hard time a couple of months ago. And it was super hard for me. So she knew, I think. And in a way, like, honestly, she saved my mental health, my life. Did you get jet lag? No, not at all. Like, no, I didn't get any jet lag at all, and I was so surprised at myself. But then again, I hardly sleep, so I think it made no difference to me. Like it's 1 a.m. right now. I'm not tired. I don't sleep. I rarely sleep. I don't sleep a lot. I don't sleep at all. I don't know. It's just like that. But yes. Oh, so you guys want to see like some of the older fan cams or just cams? I have some. Like, I don't know, maybe it's not on this. Let's see. Magic shop? Maybe? Oh my gosh, there was this time that I was playing. I don't know if you guys know this game, but it was pretty cool. Is this like BTS game? Like, look, you can see it's BTS. I don't know if there's like sound or not. And it's this like some girl. She designed BTS cards that you can play, and they were like, you could be. Oh, here it is. You could be like a werewolf. Oh my gosh. Okay, here, look. Look at how hot Namjoon looks as a werewolf. And then there's like, are you guys seeing this? Oh my gosh. Look at Jungkook. Look at Jungkook. Oh, he's got a huge gun. That's Namjoon again. He's a doctor. And so this was with my original army squad. This was a great squad because each of us, like coincidentally, each of us liked a different bias. So that was pretty cool. Like we have Namjoon, Taeyong, Jin, J-Hope, Jimin, Yoongi, Jungkook. So that was a great squad. We're like all lost and gone now because you know it's been a while. So yeah, going through my gallery, it's like really really cool and amazing. Like I've attended so many BTS events and stuff. Like it's just really cool. This is another one of my sons. I don't know if you guys know. You can tell who it is, right? Like look at him. Look at his little smile. Usually if you know the boys and the way they smile, you would just know who it is because these guys really look like who they're supposed to look. And come on. I'm sure you can guess who it is. Just guess. Yes, perfect. It is Jin. You're so good. Let's see what else. Ooh, this is some Love Myself event. So many events like happening in Singapore all the time, like these BTS events. Like, oh, that's my other son, J-Hope. Son. Okay. So, yeah, it's actually really fun to live in Singapore. I am sure. Ooh, okay, so I think this was maybe 2 years ago, for J-Hope's birthday, there was this cafe that you could go to, and like you could pick out of his selfies. You could pick one, and then they would put it on a drink for you. So yeah, let me find out what I picked, because I don't remember. How do I put this on a video? Let me find it. I'm sure you can see what I picked. You get freebies too. Like you just go to the cafe and you buy like a drink, and then you get a bunch of freebies. Look at the little Yoongi doll. He looks so like Yoongi, like just not really unhappy, but kind of like non-smiley, and it's so fucking cute. I have that. Oh, here are the drinks. I know that's that's mean. Shifty, yeah, Shifty is the name of my doll. Are you on my Instagram? You know that. Look at the drinks, you guys. They were pretty good too. If you guys have a chance to visit Singapore, come on over. I'll be your guide, and we can go to all these fun places. Oh, that's no longer BTS, I think. I was trying to look. Oh. I was trying to look for. See, there's so many of these things that I think I could put on my TikTok. Ah, here we go, finally. I literally have an album for it, but I didn't see that earlier. So, for the magic shop, I brought a different sun. Okay, let's see if you can guess this one. It's pretty easy, this one. You can definitely guess who it is. I have all 7 BTS sons. So, plenty of them have been to a concert with me. I try to bring a different child every time, just so they can all go to concerts. Yes, of course. Can you see the little, like, he has like an R and an M on each ear. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. Namjoon? No, Namjoon. My Namjoon doll is Daljun. Dal meaning moon, because he always sings about being a moon child. So Dal meaning moon, and Jun with the part of his name, Daljun. See, he's got a little R and M on his ears. It's so freaking cute. So this is Daljun, and Hepit means sunshine. So that's my J-Hope doll, Sunshine. And so I have a moon and a sun. And my Jungkook doll is 별국. 별 meaning star. So I have a sun, a moon, and a star. I have the whole galaxy, because that's what they keep singing about. So all my sons have very, very poetic sounding names with deep meanings behind them, because oh my gosh, and don't forget this, like the city of Busan lit up their famous bridge purple to honor BTS, and like there's the word, like you can't see it here, but it says welcome army that comes out sometimes in like those like digital like light whatever things. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And we walked down this whole street. There was a whole street that like every, I don't know, few 100 feet that you walked, they had a different banner of like somebody else. So we walked down this whole street to look for like every member. And yeah, see, just now was Namjoon, and that's Jin, And we bought $1 raincoats from Daiso. Damn, I used to be so cute 2 years ago. Oh my gosh. That's mean. This is the friend that I went with. Chupo-san. Yoongi. And my son, Shupti. He's a great representation of Yoongi. He's just so grumpy all the time, my grumpy child. There's this, like... Yeah, see, Taijun was at Magic Shop with me. He looks so happy to be there, too. Ooh, and I was really close to the stage for this one. Let me show you. So close. Pretty sure there's a good one. Let me look. I'm gonna end my live in like 5 minutes. So, whatever you guys want to say now, you can say. Please join my TikTok also. Okay. They're gonna walk over though. Get ready. Get ready. They're coming. They're coming, you guys. Oh, damn. Kim Namjoon. Do you hear me screaming his name? It's actually a lot much clearer than this, but because of like the glare from the phone screen and stuff. But I have this video on YouTube, so you can actually look for that on my YouTube channel. I do have very fun army experiences. I'm so grateful for that, honestly. Okay, so I think here, this is the video. It is called BTS 5th Muster. BTS walked so close to me to say goodbye to armies. So you can look for that one. And you can see this video in HD 4K quality and watch them like, see, they're so close. They're legit that close to me. So you can look for the fan cams. It's on the 5th Muster playlist on my account. So yes, you guys, I hope that we had a good talk today. This is my last live for the year, maybe. I don't know. I might do another one. It's fun talking to you guys. I haven't done that in a long time. So I might do one more to celebrate, I guess, you guys being here. Thank you so much for joining me in this live. I have so much to share with you. I wish like we could all sit together or we could talk about our experiences, and like JJ, if JJ's still here, could talk about their experience. Let me tell you, any seat at a BTS concert is a good seat. It doesn't matter even if you're close. I have been up in the nosebleed section myself. Of course I've been up in the nosebleeds, right? And like, if you look at my channel, this is my most watched video at 214,000, and this is from the nosebleed section, right? If you see this, I couldn't have filmed this if I wasn't sitting in the nosebleeds, right? It's a view of the entire stadium, and you can watch this in like HD as well. So yeah, this was the last concert they had before Pete CD's Speak Yourself Day 3, which was the final. And I got this ticket completely out of luck too. I don't know if there's time to tell the story. Do you guys want to hear it? I'll make it real quick. This was another purely lucky story, incredibly lucky. And I'm still freaking amazed every time I hear it. So, you want to hear it? Don't forget to see this. So. Hi, Aria. It was nice to see you. Finally, you're here. I'm about to go off in like 5 minutes. Okay, so let me quickly tell the story of how I got to go to this one. Speak Yourself Final Day 3. So that was in October 2019, and was it November? I can't remember, but anyway, I had not managed to get tickets at all, and I was really sad about this. But I was gonna go to Korea anyway because I usually do, like towards the end of the year, and so what happened was, the month before that, before I went to Korea, at one of those events that I was showing you guys, like BTS events in Singapore that happen all the time, there was this event in Singapore that was celebrating Jiguk, the Jimin and Jungkook ship. If you're not into that, that's fine. But I was there at that particular event, and I met a bunch of Koreans. Like I heard them speaking in Korean, and before I could like, catch myself, I was saying like excuse me, or like you can go first in Korean to them because it was a tight squeeze area. And so they were like, oh my god, you can speak Korean. And then we all just like talked for like 5-10 minutes, and everybody in the group was like, yeah, I don't have tickets either to the concert. We're all really sad about this. We're gonna go to Korea anyway. We're gonna try to get tickets. And I was like, yeah, all right, well, I hope you guys get tickets. I might try, to do that also. But what happened was, I think a few days before I landed in Korea, I was in New York, and then because of the huge time difference, so when I landed in Korea, I did have jet lag for that. But anyway, so a few days before the concert, I was sleeping for like 11 hours, and when I woke up, there was like a huge flurry of text messages from one of the girls in the Korean group of girls that I met, and they had been trying to like contact me. They were like, we found a ticket. Do you want the ticket? Do you want the ticket? Come on, you gotta answer quick. And then as I was reading, my heart was sinking because I'm like, fuck, I was asleep. That means I lost the ticket. But at the end of all of the gazillion texts that they had sent me, they were like, we got you the ticket. Haley paid your deposit. Just give the money to her, and the ticket's yours. And I was like, what? And it's like, they knew I wanted to go. They didn't even need confirmation from me. Like, they knew I would pay to go, and it wasn't even that much. I paid like $120. And yeah. And that was the price of a standard ticket anyway in Korea. Like, no matter where you sit, it's about $120. So, that was freaking amazing. Yeah, so like in Korea, it's pretty standard. Like, floor is maybe $10 more, and then everything else is probably about $100. So I paid like pretty much just maybe $10 more than the regular ticket, and I was super fucking grateful. I thought I was going with them, but they were like, no, it's like a companion ticket. You're going with someone else, because this girl's friend like decided not to go. So they got tickets on different days and like with different sections, but in their search they also tried to find a ticket for me, and it still, it makes me want to cry when I think about it. Like I've got to compose myself like right now, because strangers that I met for 10 minutes helped me out, and they trusted me enough that they paid for like the ticket first, knowing that I would pay them back, you know. Like like the faith that they had is fucking amazing, and I will never forget what they've done for me. So yeah, I got a ticket to the last day, and that was the biggest blessing ever, because after that, for like until PTD, there were no concerts for like 2 years, right? So I got to go for the last day, and that was like, wow, fucking amazing. And not just that, day two there was a live screening at a movie theater, and one of the other girls in the group got me a ticket also. I mean, she helped me to buy a ticket, you know. And so that means I got to attend day two and day three. Well, for the day two one was an amazing experience. Like, I've had so many experiences like this, and like, I think, what did I do to deserve them? But then, now that I'm telling you like this, I realized that in previous like concerts, like Wings concerts and stuff like that, I've actually helped other girls get tickets also, because they can't speak Korean, and it's so much easier to get tickets if you can speak Korean, because most of the people selling tickets are Korean girls, and they're advertising in Korean, and like, you know, usually they don't upsell too much. So I think, you know, like now that I think about it, I'm reminded that I used to do that also, and it's a cycle, you know. You do kind things will come back to you. Even if they don't come back to you, just keep doing kind things. You never know. And it's always great to do kind things anyway. So, okay. You guys, thanks for just talking to me. And also talking to each other about how shit Rhythm Hive has become. That was fun too. So, okay. I'm gonna go. See you on Instagram or TikTok. For the last time, I'm gonna advertise. I'm gonna advertise my TikTok. Please follow me. I'm very lonely. I just started this today. I just started this earlier. I made this video just for the TikTok. I think it's pretty cute. I used Instagram for it to make one for TikTok. But yes, so please follow my TikTok. Thank you so much. Yes, you can DM me on TikTok. I will reply to you. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for talking to me tonight. I love you. Genuinely. I sincerely say that. I don't say that, like, just for fun. Yes. Thank you for being here. I do love you. Bye, you guys. Bye. Little hearts. And Billy. Billy says bye. How do I turn this off?